If you don't believe in angels, well, that's fine. I tell you what, these creatures have been around since the beginning of the world, and some humans have experienced them firsthand. They were lucky enough to capture these moments to convince those who don't think these beings exist. You'll be shocked at how a sick child mysteriously recovers. Better still, how a passenger sees an angel roaming in the cloud alongside his plane. Here are 15 times angels got caught on camera. 15. Angel in East Jordan. It is needless to affirm that some people believe in miracles. How else does one explain the existence of supernatural beings? For residents of East Jordan, angels exist, and they have been opportune to witness one. A group in the city believed they saw one after a security camera captured the image above a car. They were blown away and lost comportment. One of the first things they did after the incident was to take the picture to a pastor. Daniel Mose was shocked for a bit. He confirmed that it resembled an angel. He knew it had something to do with the supernatural. They also took the same photo to Glass Lakes Photography in Petoskey for investigations. The studio owner examined it and was amazed. He admitted that it was difficult to say what the figure in the photo was. He guessed it could be an insect off that motion sensor. This clip shows a huge creature sitting comfortably in the sky. Insects aren't so large. Moreover, its wings were clearly defined, suggesting it was a giant or something close. 14. Tom Rounds encounter. Tom Rounds is one of 10 Britons claiming to have seen or heard an angel speak to him. He narrated one of his experiences while performing a routine low-level flying exercise 250 feet above ground level. As a C-130 Hercules navigator in the 1980s, he and his crew from RAF Lynham passed Wales and West County. The flight experienced rain and low clouds, making it impossible for them to see. That is, they were driving blind. You can tell how dangerous it is to work in such a condition. Tom was overwhelmed and confused. He was scared too, as it felt like he would get into trouble soon. He screamed at the pilot to initiate a climb and rapidly turn left. As he yelled at the crew, the radar altimeter that tells the crew the height the aircraft was flying at began shrieking. He knew they were less than 250 feet from the ground and parallel to the mountain's northern slope. The radar altimeter continued to fall until it reached 50 feet. They thought the plane would crash into the mountainside. It was then that his guardian angel spoke some words to him to take action. He didn't know what it was, but he acted on it, and soon everything returned to normal. Fewer men believe in the existence of angels, but when they do, they listen to the signs. Tom is one of those people who understand that these beings are not limited to geography. They can appear to anyone at any time. 13. Angel in Anaheim, California. When church members say an angel appeared during prayers, just believe them, or at least know that it is possible. Christians believe in angels, as they are a mechanism through which God connects to his people. Remember the story of Mary and the angel Gabriel? Yes, that's the relationship God has with most Christians today. One recent story that convinces us today is the apparition of an angel above the church vineyard in Anaheim, California. A security camera captured it flying over the congregation. The church director said he was monitoring the video feed on the night service when he saw something strange. He has been a Christian all his life and knows when something is fake or real. He saw the angel swoop across his screen. He wanted to ensure he saw it right, so he replayed the clip. He checked other cameras to ensure the light was not a reflection of headlights. After checking, he realized it was none of those. He watched the video the second time and realized he was not mistaken. An angel had visited God's people during the service. As the congregation stood with their arms open, the angel swiped past them. This clip is one in hundreds without rational explanations. You see them and are convinced about the mysteries of the kingdom of God. 12. Chelsea Banton's angel. Even if you don't believe in angels, Chelsea Banton's story might convince you. In 2008, Chelsea was dying of pneumonia. Her mother was already tired of her daughter's situation, so she took her off life support. She was prepared for the end. Colleen, her mother, had been nursing the teenager since birth. It's been from one ailment to another. Chelsea was born 5 weeks premature and had developmental disabilities and other health issues that worsened over time. Her mother had tried so it was time to give up. Soon after she took out the support, an angel appeared to her daughter while she was alone in the room. Colleen narrated the incident to whoever cared to listen. When no one believed her, the hospital confirmed that there were streaks of light on the security footage. She was certain that it was the image of an angel. She hadn't encountered one, but felt special when the angel visited her daughter. Soon after the visit, Chelsea began to recover. Days later, she was well and discharged. Doctors were confused and admitted they had not seen a miracle like that. Colin was grateful to God for finding her worthy of the miracle. Chelsea lived for 7 more years with her family. Although she died early, it was still a second chance to spend more time with her family. They cherished every bit of her while she was alive. 11. The Angel of Jakarta. A security camera in Jakarta captured what resembled a winged, brightly colored figure falling on the floor in an Indonesian shopping mall. The clip was allegedly shot in 2011 and showed the moment a humanoid figure fell on one side of the screen before jumping away at an angle. Some security guards rushed to the scene a few seconds later to see what it was. Their action suggests that the apparition was far from normal. We've been deceived countless times by videos like this. Many say it is a hoax or a poorly scripted movie. Others noted that the light sources near the frame are reflected in the semi-glossy floor. The creature was bright and lit up the area around it. Given such brightness, it should have it up the whole area, not just the small radius. Many commentators on YouTube suspected the video was a publicity stunt for a viral video production or an upcoming movie. Whoever shot it was probably an amateur because the quality was not it. A professional would have done a better job of convincing the audience. Why would an angel even appear at a shopping mall? Could it be a sign? 10. Angel in the Cloud. If you are a regular air traveler, you've probably seen it all. From jetpacks to UFOs and ghosts flying alongside the plane, you are fed up already. The chances are that you're no longer stunned by these apparitions. In 2016, a passenger aboard an EasyJet flight from Austria to London captured a picture while looking out through the window of his plane. Nick, a software support team manager from Ireland, was returning home after a trip when he saw an angel walking on the cloud. He didn't want to make conclusions alone, so he uploaded the picture online to hear from the public. Hundreds of users began debating the identity of the mysterious figure. Some said it resembled a robot from the animated film The Iron Giant, while others said it looked similar to the Cloudmen from Roald Dahl's children's story, The Giant Peach and James. Many netizens were worried that it had wings and could be an angel. Similar sightings have been found in Renaissance paintings and were used to depict supernatural beings. This passenger may not have had time to alter the image. He was sincere enough with the depiction of the creature. It is not his fault that we misunderstood it. Let's just say this man captured photographic evidence that proves angels exist. 9. Angel flying over India. This shocking video was filmed at Qutub Minar in Delhi. It shows a couple posing for a picture in front of an ancient monument. They had barely stood for the shot when people suddenly started screaming. The camera flashed into the sky to see why everyone glared at the cloud. To their greatest shock, they saw a man flying on top of the tower. While they wrapped their heads around this bizarre sight, he was flying at great speed. It was hard to keep track of him. He paused for a minute and returned to the area. A woman is heard screaming as he flies past the monument for the second time. When the video was posted on social media, many believed the flying man was an angel. Unlike other angels on this list, this man did not have wings. He moved through the sky easily, like some unseen force propelled him. Eyewitnesses don't see the force, but they suspect it was far beyond human comprehension. 8. Angel at a rock concert. Sometimes we need to add fun to religion by hosting concerts and inviting guests from across the country. Even in those moments, divinity can come to us. The event in this entry occurred in 2013 at a Promise Keepers convert in Cedar Falls, Iowa. The pastor and convener of the event captured a mysterious figure performing alongside a Christian rock group. An angelic figure stood in the middle of the stage, looking over the crowd. The concert was held 2 days before Christmas, and the pastor took photos with the group. The angel appeared while they sang, "Jesus, take all of me. I run to you, I run to you." After the pastor shared the pictures with the band, They released an official statement on their Facebook page. They claimed that something supernatural happened that day. Their statement suggested that hundreds repented at the event thanks to the angel's presence. Another attendee confirmed something similar and had a picture to prove it. The scriptures say angels appear as a flaming fire, as we see in most cases, and at other times, they are gentle. What do you think about this story? Did the pastor capture a real angel, or is it one of those CGIs? 7. Angel appears after the Pope elected. What better way can God show his approval of the church than send an angel? Humans are already used to these supernatural beings, so we don't freak out. We only become curious and question their presence. In 2013, an angelic figure appeared above Miami, Florida. Several eyewitnesses captured the moment and uploaded it on social media. As you may expect, the clips went viral locally and internationally. The videos were taken days after Pope Francis was elected. It shows an angel rising from the earth. Many said it was a sign of acceptance from heaven. They called it an official announcement from heaven. Skeptics didn't find it funny. Without investigating, they claimed it was manipulated. They pointed out that the figure was seen by different eyewitnesses from various angles. Therefore, it may have been altered in some way. The clip appears to be a cloud, but it resembles the classical description of an angel with outstretched wings and a head looking up to heaven. Given the time it happened, I don't think it is a hoax. Maybe God was truly passing a message to the world. Unfortunately, we are too distracted to see beyond the surface meaning. 6. Angel found buried in Russia. If you find yourself doubting this story, I won't blame you. The question that rings in my mind is, do angels die? Even if they do, are they buried on Earth? This confusion has lingered for years, and no one has been able to answer it. In 2011, archaeologists were puzzled when they found a strange skeleton in a burial mound in Russia. The creature appeared to have wings and was buried alongside weapons and tools. That was not all. They studied the environment around this gravesite and found something unusual. They uncovered the grave of a giant warhouse around 2 meters tall at the shoulder. They claimed it was buried alongside similar ritual artifacts like the first one. They noted that humans of that age were not buried with such tools. They found a large trough of grass alongside the creature, meaning it was supposed to feast on it during